Hey guys, I'm TangyTango of TeamTang. This is part 2 of my Eurogamer series, and for this video I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions on Brink. Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to record footage of Brink, so what I'm going to do is use gameplay trailer footage and show you what I'm talking about. So we had quite a long time to try out the game. They allowed people to play one round which lasted for about 10 to 20 minutes depending on how good people were. But to be honest, they should have thought about the amount of time they allowed you to play, because we queued for 2 hours. So you guys better enjoy this. So Brink is a first-person shooter that is set in a city called the Ark, and the population of the Ark is on the brink of civil war, hence the game title's name. And so the two sides, the security forces and the resistance, are fighting for control of the city. Before we try the multiplayer demo, there is a character creation screen where you can customize pretty much any part of your body. So from the head down straight to the legs, and it seems like there's a big, massive range of clothing you can unlock. So for you people who like enjoying customizing their characters and stuff, that should be more than enough to keep you satisfied. You can also change the weapon loadout and attachments in the creation screen. Only a few unlocked attachments and weapons in the demo, but by the looks of it there's as much attachments as Modern Warfare 2. And I believe there isn't a capped amount of attachments you can have in a gun. So for example, in Modern Warfare 2 you can only have 1 attachment on your gun, and of course if you have bling then it would be 2. But with Brink I believe that you can throw in as many attachments as the gun can handle. But I might be wrong with this, so don't take my word for this at all. So the map we got to try out is called Container City. The game was set up so there's 4 human players on each side and 4 AI control bots on each side. So it's 8v8 with a fair share of 4 bots and 4 players on each side. I'm not sure what the game mode is called, but it's a bit like Rush game mode in Bad Company 2, but instead the attackers have to do certain objectives to get the objective done or to the next stage. And the game has a feature where if you press up on the D-pad it brings up a kind of a objective ring where you can select what other objectives you can do, so you don't necessarily have to do the main objective every time you play it. I've tried changing my objectives but it was kind of confusing to me, so I didn't really bother trying it properly. I just wanted to kind of get a hang of the game and everything. This is probably because it was my first time into the game and I was still trying to get a hang of things. The game also has a feature where you can change your class anytime that you want at a command post, so you don't have to change your class whenever you die, you can change it while you're playing the game. There are 4 classes that are in the game. There's a soldier, medic, some kind of recon, assassin class and a engineer. The posters are planted near your spawn so you can change whenever you like. Changing classes was very easy and quick, and it was a great feature to kind of switch up your gameplay on the move, and so you can play pretty much however you like. One of the main features they like to advertise for the game is the parkour. The parkour in the game is very easy to get a hang of. You just hold down the run button, which is left bumper or L1, and you run towards your obstacle and the game will pretty much do everything for you. It will climb. It's pretty much as easy as the Assassin's Creed mechanics, and it's probably even easier actually. But in my opinion it didn't really feel parkourish. It didn't really change the kind of way people play. The map we played in Eurogamer didn't really have any or have much obstacles to jump on to get an advantage over the enemy really. But this just might be the map we played. The main criticism I have of the game is the radar on the bottom right. Whenever your enemy is within your kind of radius, they appear as red blips on the map. The problem is for me is that it's not like the Halo 3 radar where the blips appear every few seconds whenever it kind of blips like a submarine. The radar on Brink keeps the enemy glowing red, so you can pretty much see where the enemy is going and everything just by looking at the map, and you pretty much know the general area they're coming from and whenever they get close. This for me really ruined the game, as it kind of it does stop the element of surprise as long as the enemy keeps an eye on that map. There are numerous points where I tried to flank the enemy from behind and they were able to just catch me on a radar and just take me out. There might be a weapon attachment on your weapon that acts like a UAV jammer, but it wasn't locked in a weapon in the demo. But I really hope that there is something that will balance the radar blips, as it really ruins the kind of tactical element of the game. So they should either remove that red blip and make it more Halo 3, or just get rid of it altogether, or make it like Bad Company 2, like whenever you shoot you appear on your map. But either way they should fix it somehow. So my final verdict is I quite like the game. It might not be a game I will get at launch, but I would like to kind of play the game in a party with the team or my friends. The only thing that stops me from getting the game at launch is the radar blip issue. So I hope you enjoyed my review. See you later.